We're on the basketball hotbed of Indiana. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K
Well,
Sports.
we are here.
And tonight,
Happy Super Saturday out there. NBA basketball. Told you I was going to get a commentate broadcast on it. So here we go. And of course, I had to choose the, Miami Heat against the Pacers on NBA TV for sure. So it's prime time for here on out. We're not going too far out of market. It's got to be on prime time.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers.
So yeah, we're looking good to start the season. I like our roster, our little pickups we got. We hard-edged, tough-nosed, just like every year with a Pat Riley built team. So I'm expecting us to be right there when it counts. But yeah, season started. I'm all excited. Just barely can stop moving because I'm glad, man, because we got football going on. Now we got NBA. Astros looking good. See if we could go and get us another World Series. So yeah, we're going to check out this gameplay.
Right now, both these sides dealing with injuries. We won't be seeing either of them, Clark, at 100%.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, Kevin, but
I want to predict a blowout on this one. The Pacers, they're trying to find themselves.
Here we go.
We need to just go ahead and eat their lunch up early. And we're underway. And this Goodymo Gaming, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Okay, Lowry. Starting early. Great pickup, by the way.
Outside, Sabonis passes it to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's Brogdon. They get it back. Sabonis. And it goes out of bounds.
The jitterbugs early. Everybody's uptight, missing dummies.
Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Tucker.
All right, let's push this thing.
Now Lowry. Pass to Autobahn. And it's Butler with the jam.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oop.
Now, who watched that Lakers and Phoenix game last night? Did y'all see that? Yeah, them Lakers got a lot to fix. They had a little blow up on the bench. Dwight Howard and AD. Who would have thought that? But like I say, they'll get it together. It'll be a wonderful story in the end when they start putting wins together and they turn it all the way around. They'll use that for an excuse. Let everybody think they're all in turmoil. Then when you look up, they're on a 6-game winning streak. You've seen it all before. But for the Lakers haters out there, y'all got a little something y'all enjoy, can talk about. With a little bit of friction early in the season between the two big men.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Houston Rockets got off the snide. Got them a blowout game against OKC, another young team. But we needed that one. I mean, that first game, I was a little worried. But it's not like we was actually playing against somebody who's kind of young, just the young, inexperienced against the inexperienced. So, it was a good win at home for the opener. The shot, bam, bam. Early timeout.
First of the game. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot.
I just got from my daughter's 8th grade volleyball game. Man, that was exciting. I try to sit on my hands a little bit, but when you're competitive and you want your daughter to do well, but I tell you, I like it. I like it very much so. It was a best out of 3. It was a tournament. We lost it 2-1. But we had those girls. We should have beat them. You know, and I know we could have beat them. We just lost the game on bad communication and serving. That's where we lost it at. But yeah, bad communication, man. Like I said before, the ball should not hit the ground without nobody just communicating. I got it, you got it. It should hit the ground without a fist touching that ball. That should have been ran over in practice, every practice. So I was a little frustrated. But like I said, it's all fun and games. Girls are supposed to have fun. They shouldn't care about winning or losing. And I be saying, bull crap. It's time to get them ready and seasoned right now. I mean, when she gets to high school, it's not going to be too much of that, you know, pat on the shoulder. It's all right. We'll get them next time. Oh, no. It's time to groom early. Make mistakes, you know, point them out. You can give them a pat on the back, but you got to give them a kick in the butt, too. But yeah, that series we should have took that one. But we'll get them next time. No big deal. I enjoyed it. That's the important part.
Outside Robinson. Butler against Lowry. And it's Butler missing. And you can see the defenders afraid.
Got a low scoring game to start here. 4-2.
Now here's Turner.
I mean, I know 4 minutes only ran off.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again. And right out
Yeah, we're trying to set the stage for the game later on today. 6 o'clock, I believe. See how this one's gonna turn out. I don't have too much doubt in, you know, Miami pulling this game out. We gotta be sleepwalking to really lose this one.
No points in the game yet for him. Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday. The finish was nice, but
Bad defense.
was better. Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before this stuff. And you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate.
Another good pickup.
It's a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Indiana with it.
Between Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker, I mean, we got a lot tougher. These two are the toughest guys in the league. And the most professional guys in the league. They 3 and D all day long.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that he contest his shots every time down the floor.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they lost the season.
Stay in front of him. He wants to dance.
So trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys.
To play D without fouling.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
Had a year where he shot 93% from the line.
I think it was a rumor that, you know, Ben Simmons came pretty close to coming to the Pacers.
Advantage for a point guard like Brogdon.
I don't think he wanted to go to the Pacers, but,
In close games.
you know, they was going to, you know, get rid of that dead weight is what they want to call it. You know, now he's talking about he's, you know, got a little mentally not ready to play yet.
That free throw.
And that's a real touchy situation because you can't criticize when somebody says they mentally not ready to play a basketball game.
Yeah, NBA
You just
teams
got to take
found
his
out
word for it.
quickly that they had
You don't
slept
know
on
if it's a
this guy.
scheme or a scam
On
just
Rookie
to,
of the Year, the
you know,
first
not
rookie
play
drafted
for
in
him
the
until he
second
gets
round
traded,
since 1965,
or he
Kevin.
just really
And his
mentally
numbers
not
have only
there.
gone up.
So all you can
Malcolm's
do is
become
support
one
him
of
and
the
say,
game's
hey,
most
when you're
valuable
ready,
guards, and his leadership
you're ready.
is platinum level.
We'll be right here for you. So you just can't touch it. But behind the scenes, I don't really think Philadelphia really wants them back themselves. They just, you know, they play in their position. they at least want something back.
Toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage.
Well, Philadelphia is another team that looked good last night. And it's a game they should have won because they had it in hand. They were playing well the whole ball game. But if you go a stretch like 3 or 4 minutes without scoring, yeah, you pretty much gonna lose a ball game, especially in the second half. You go through a tough stretch where you can't even score a bucket in 3 to 4 minutes. You in that kind of a drought after you done played well most of the game. It's a hard one to swallow.
Butler finds Lowry.
Because I was looking for Philly actually to win that game. They thought they was going to win.
6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how
But they let Brooklyn off the snide.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Big free throw miss by Seth Curry. He's pretty much automatic. Not automatic like his brother, but you don't expect him to miss a free throw. In crunch time, that was huge.
For him right now, he still hasn't got one to fall in the court.
To the inside. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second basket.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Blew that layup. Push the ball. I seen that one coming. I knew he was going to pull that, Kyle.
That's his first personal foul.
Transition 3. That's Kyle Lowry's game.
At the line for 2.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Lamb is checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Duarte. And he's
Good shot.
And look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees
Good
the floor
shot.
so well.
passes to Robinson. And they waste
Oh,
no time.
even better.
3 points back.
The real come at us.
That's Mr. Duncan.
Right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tell you one thing, he'll have a long career. He keeps shooting that three the way he shoots it.
And Butler sends it back.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice. From a three-pointer to dropping assist on a lob.
Adebayo has a real connection.
Yeah, we're trying to open this up. Perfect timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think
You don't
this
want that
timeout,
heat
guys,
wave
is
to
where
get
you
started.
draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
T-shirt time.
I want to say something else, too, about the Houston Rockets and their up-and-coming superstar, young rookie, Jalen Green. He's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Especially, you know, if you kind of looking at him and then you look across in Detroit to Cade Cunningham, and, you know, they're going to be well connected throughout their career just because of the 1 and 2. And then Jalen Green, you know, being a little cocky and talking a little noise on how good he is and what he's going to do. We're going to give him time. You know, remember, Houston Rockets, that's my team. I root for them every year, no matter what. So I'm excited about, you know, this year with the young guys and Jalen Green, even him being a little cocky, talking a little bit. But as far as his play so far, he's going to have to pick it up a little bit. Because I've seen it time and time again, guys come in this league, you know, they have a lot of high praise. They talk a little bit, and then it doesn't get backed up, or your game never fully develops. I don't want that to be the case for him. Not at all. But I'm pretty sure I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen one Detroit game this year, so I don't really know too much about what Cade Cunningham is doing on his side, but I'm pretty sure he's playing a lot better than Jalen Green right now. So he's going to take a lot of hits. People already starting to talk a little bit. You know, you're looking on Twitter and the social media feeds. It's going to be like, you know, where you at, Jalen? You talking about you this, you that. And he just got to go out there and calm down as the play. You see flashes, especially that pure jump shot he has. Sometimes it seems like he's just rushing. He's ahead of himself a little bit. He's going to take deep breaths and just slow his game down. It's like when he gets the ball, he just gets itchy and fidgety and just want to take off. And he kind of drives to the hole with reckless abandonment and just, you know, he ends up throwing up a wild shot or getting fouled. But my advice to him is just to slow down, let the game come to you, because I see when the game does come to you and you allow it to come to you, that's when you end up hitting your wide open shot. You have a calculated drive to the hole, and good things happen. So I just want to state that I want great things for the young man. You know, I don't want him to be one of those flops or just a decent player. You know, we're looking at him as a superstar type of player. So this is a good experience for him going through this season. We just don't want him to drop too far down. You know, we want Rookie of the Year. But if you keep having these type of games, you won't be seeing a Rookie of the Year. The percentage got to get better. His shot selection has to get better. And you got to stay confident. With Houston piling up a few wins, that'll help also. 24-16, Miami looking good. Now we got a 10-point lead. Oh, get it out. Yeah, Turner, turn around. Turn that Turner. Yeah, I think Indiana, they'll struggle all year. I mean, they really don't have a legitimate guy that they can say this is our leader, this is our best player. I mean, you could say Sabonis, but Sabonis, he has to stay healthy. It's like he's injured every year and misses a handful of ball games. And then you can't really say Turner too much. I mean, he's effective. He's not that guy that's just, he's just automatic. You go to him, he's going to get it for you. Maybe we can change our minds this year. Who knows? But yeah, they got more of a balance on their team. Just a bunch of guys that's kind of staying level. Then, of course, you got Brogdon right here. He's a good point guard. Sometimes he takes big shots. They'll call his number for a game-winning shot. But overall, this team will struggle. There's just not enough talent on this basketball team to compete, especially in the East. So teams like this, they come in every year thinking, well, we'll just get better. We'll just try to win as many games as we can. Try to get some chemistry, build. Because they already know they're not going to win a championship. Barely might make the playoffs, we'll see. But the way it's set up now, almost anybody can make the playoffs. You know, they got that tournament now that, you know, you even down to the 10th seed. You can fight and come on back in it.
capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
He got 28 points. Remember, I judge these quarters by 30 points. If you get to 30, that's a hell of a first quarter and bad defense.
Pass to Bitadze. Over Adebayo. Bitadze can't hit.
Yeah, dude, a good defensive quarter is keeping a team under 30. You don't want them getting 30 points in a quarter. You give them 25, give them 26. You say, that, okay, that's good. Want to keep it low as possible, but not a 30-point quarter.
Assist from
That's a tough shot.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's layup. After just one quarter of play.
End of the first quarter, 32-19.
Heat lead by 13. It's the NBA
Everything is on schedule.
from Indianapolis. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness where they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted pack in
Hustle,
2015.
bustle.
But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys
Now it's been more like foot to neck instead of neck to neck.
Sees the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No
They
warm-up
keep
needed.
on applying that pressure.
Fire and have already built a nice lead.
McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Brissett in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin.
That's a mismatch if we can take advantage of it. Oh, he wants to come off of it. Big old center. He's going to get Tyler Hero, and he wants to pass it out of the post.
I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
That's a mismatch. Go with it. Adebayo ain't for the pass out. There's a double team. Let's make him pay. There you go. Make him pay.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Goodness.
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a
Gotta
chance
get
to-
back.
That's his first personal foul.
What you doing? Celebrating on your own three-pointer?
What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy
At the
or
line.
a constant
From Indiana.
type of player?
T.J. McConnell.
I just told you this man likes to hustle.
The guard movement. You know, as a defender,
You watching your three go through the net, and he says,
basketball.
I'm gone.
But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job
Shooting two.
you can have defensively.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. And Miami also making a switch. Vincent's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And he sinks the second.
Well, he splits.
And so here is Miami. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the pass to Apollo. 4 on the shot clock.
Gotta find something.
Stolen by Holiday. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Passes it to Bitadze. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The shot, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it.
Tough shot in traffic.
On a number of levels.
Now, here's McConnell.
Oh.
Drops it in from 11 feet.
Said Deadman, you have no business out there on no guard.
The Heat leading by 13.
Hit you with that dice. And shift.
We're just over 2.5 minutes.
He was right behind it.
Here's Vincent. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And they recover it. The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer.
I knew that was buddy. Your last name was Holiday. It's good.
Hero passes to Vincent. He moves the ball around. Out to the wing. 6 to
That little
shoot.
defense, they can make a little ground.
Here's Strus.
Too wide open.
Shot is good off the back of that in. And the Heat lead by 14. Indiana's got fewer than half of their three-pointers.
Your offense going to pick up a little bit, but you have to lock it down on D.
McConnell passes to Brogdon.
Y'all have this 10 or under by halftime. Give yourselves a shot.
From 11 feet away. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat leading by 14. To the wing on the left. Here's Vincent. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Vincent out there playing wild ball.
Brogdon outside. Has to be Thompson.
Get in the paint, just throw it up.
Over Vincent. Rebound by the Heat. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyler Hero. Brogdon in the pass to Sabonis. There's the three. Gets that one to drop. The game after 4 straight misses.
He's got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Gotta lock it up.
Vincent the pass to Lowry.
Gotta lock it up. Oh,
A floater. He gets that one.
nice move.
He's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit
Look at
gassed.
that.
I mean, they're
Pacers
pushing
shoot
around
29%.
on that low block.
They're definitely going to have to pick up that percentage.
Down low.
Oh, nice. Good dish.
Excellent pick and roll action at times. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense.
If I was Indiana, I'd be featuring him a little more in that post.
6 points for him.
That's a bonus I'm talking about.
Shakes him.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue
Work
to
off
put
of
a lot
him.
pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Duarte. Outside Holiday. Sabonis trying to get open.
Good shot. He almost missed him too late. When he came around that corner, I was like, get off the ball, get off the ball.
And the pass to Lowry.
He got it to him, but shit, he wouldn't have been covered at all. He would have hit him
Takes it inside.
as soon as he came off that back pick.
Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Sabonis, rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Vincent misses. Pacers trail by 14. Holiday inside the line. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Sabonis pitch to Brogdon. Gets it to go.
Flash.
Field goal.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
Go Pam, a little more controlled game.
Are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense
Force the
practically
Heat to call a little
giving them no
timeout.
And the first time out of the game called for the
One
Heat.
bucket from making this a single-digit ball game.
Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
It's early, but who's going to win the NBA championship? Is it going to be the Bucks again? Is that really what's going to happen? We're going to have a repeat?
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Miami making a change here.
Who's going to be able to stand in their way? Tell you what, Golden State's looking good. Even without Clay, just the anticipation of Clay coming back got this team riled and wired up for this season. Might take him a little while to get in the groove, but once he gets back in full strength, my goodness, with Curry doing what he's doing, you add his Splash brother, too much. Whole Warriors team might be reignited.
Just 11 points in the basket from Brogdon. Lowry passes to Butler.
But of course, you know, you have the Phoenix Suns of the world in the East. You got teams like Brooklyn, you know, teams that they can stand in their way. But personally, I don't think Brooklyn is going to really get their stuff together. Then you got to worry about, I mean, is Kyrie coming back? That's another thing. Oh my goodness, are they playing volleyball or basketball? Spike that right down his head. But they'll definitely need Kyrie to win it all.
He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Keith Morris.
Well, you take a look at the size and long strides that Brogdon takes.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give Pacers some credit here in the first half. Yeah, they've lost control of this game. Been down 14 at the most, I believe, 14 points. But they're battling. And they're getting this thing around the 10, 9-point, you know, area for halftime. Exactly where they want to be at home. Of course, they'll like to be winning the game, but, I mean, you're outmatched, really. Not expected to win this ball game. All you can do is continue to edge closer. Give yourself a chance to win at the 5-6 mark in the fourth quarter and try to steal one. That's y'all's best bet. So, yeah, they showed a lot of guts just getting this game down.
Lamb's checked in. Brogdon hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second.
9-point ball game.
To get your offense going.
And maybe cause
Halftime is approaching.
We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And he makes that one.
Lowry.
Lowry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Now here's Turner. Here's Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. No good. Now
push it.
Just 20% this game at 2 for
Always
10.
push the ball.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that's
Lowry's out there playing basketball.
I think they've really
He's
got to
playing
start getting more bodies down low and really
basketball.
kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far.
Give it to him. It's a mismatch.
To Brogdon.
You're one of the best players on the team. You got a little guy in the post and you ignore him to go up there to blow a layup. I'm the coach. I'm calling timeout and saying, what are you doing?
offensively.
It's costing y'all big. Cannot fall apart in these little remaining minutes. Back to 15.
They get it back. There's Sabonis. Basket good.
That's the man that you're getting the ball to.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The pass to Morris.
That pass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now, here's Brogdon. Shot from free throw range. No good off the back of the rim.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Don't you shoot that, PJ.
Brogdon picks him up. Here's Butler. Lowry passes to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler, no good. Brogdon outside. Passes to Sabonis. And the last
Oh.
shot doesn't go in for him.
Yeah, and he plays a lot
Couldn't
bigger
shoot
than
it
that
over
6'4"
Lowry.
would suggest. Lowry is
Just
just
missed a
bundle
bunny shot.
Kyle Lowry
Gonna be thinking about that one at halftime.
for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with
We're at the half, folks,
It's time now to go courtside
and
as
we'll
we
be
send you
right
over to
back.
David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Pacers trail by 15. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the 5.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level. Thank you.
And sometimes it's simply a matter of effort. Tucker outworking people in transition.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here is Lowry. Here's the floater. The rebound by Holiday. Pacers trail by 15. To the paint. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Sabonis has got 13.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler.
All right, folks, back in the saddle.
Yeah, the step back misses off the right eye. And so it's
Oh, Jimmy.
Bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. RJ passes to Holiday.
You got a good lead pretty much without Jimmy Butler's production. I mean, he's not having a bad game. He's pacing himself. That's what makes Miami so good. Is they have a balanced attack. I mean, you can have a hero any time in a game, any ball game. A guy can score 30, 25, like 3 or 4 to 5 different guys. So you really don't know who to key on. I mean, he can come from everywhere. And now they got Tyler Hero as the 6th man coming in with the offensive firepower, which I agree with. Yeah, he's good enough to start, but once you got Mike Lowry, I keep calling Kyle Lowry Mike Lowry. Oh, man, I did that on the other broadcast. That's funny. Kyle Lowry. When we got him, you know, that pretty much moved him to the bench, which is no problem. You know, no discredit to Tyler Hero. It makes a better attack. You want to have some firepower come off that bench, keeping that pressure up.
Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often.
But this is a critical third quarter for the Pacers because Miami's saying it's time to get rid of you guys quickly. We don't want to have no reasonable doubt that you believe you can win this ball game. Get that, yes. Not get it out of here, give it here.
Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Holiday up top, defended by
Oh,
Butler.
nice move.
Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 6. Butler kicks to Robinson. Lets it fly. And there's the foul. Will go on.
Ooh, I thought that was in. Every time he shoots, you think it's going to drop.
Exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Then for the Heat, Akpala's checked in. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Unless he's tired, I would have kept him in the ball game. I mean, he does play You know, Kyle Lowry is pretty decent on defense.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Holiday.
Well, they even took Kyle out though, so I guess they're gonna mirror each other.
McConnell in the corner.
Which is not a bad game plan.
And there's the drive. And there it is for him. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Hero. And it's sent back by
Oh,
Turner.
they don't come in here pretty. Do not come in here pretty.
Scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, just when the Heat try to push them out, they stop the run. Either by getting to the free throw line or making some key stops, stopping the Heat from blowing it wide open. This thing was headed for Twanky.
That's good for McConnell. Goga Bitadze's checked in.
Now they're trying to put it back to 10.
Craig comes in for Justin Holiday. Then for the Heat, Strus is checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Robinson. And both free throws.
Timeout, 68-58. 6:50 left in the third quarter. And Indiana did not want to go away. What is this thing here? Is this a blue rat? Look like a packed house tonight.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Vincent. To the inside. Double team on Adebayo. And too much time away. For the 3-second violation.
Caught him in the paint.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Bounce pass from McConnell.
You got to get him going. McConnell, you got to be ready to shoot that out of a double team.
He's got 7.
You stalling the offense. The pass.
McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Vincent. Looks it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Craig against Adebayo. Craig with it, right wing. Here's Duarte, 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis misses in close.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Okay, now, y'all want to start me to sweat?
Excellent at getting to his spot and capitalizing.
Cut this to a 6-point ball game.
Double team on Adebayo.
Find the open guy.
The pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. They need this one. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The dish. Time out. 4-point ball game.
Now a timeout called by
Got to give it up for Indiana. They're not folding.
That's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Trying to hold down home court. I thought we made too quick of substitutions anyway. I know everybody else want to see a good game down the stretch, but like I stated before, when it's your team, you know, you don't want to have the heartache or the pressure going into no fourth quarter when the game is like you can go either way. I like to know what I'm dealing with early, so I can sit back and relax and, you know, watch the game. Yeah, see, we're falling to pieces here.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Struce. To the paint.
Pass. Stop a little bit of this bleeding.
Points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here is Lamb. 5 points in the game.
I won't Lamb shoot. I'm surprised he hasn't been more aggressive. Right on cue. But it wasn't a 3.
Shots now starting to fall.
Now, Hero. He's covered by McConnell. Morris, left side. Offensive rebound.
Back, right there. Nice. Ooh, all twine, baby. No rim.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pacers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Then for the Heat, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in.
Yeah, let's bring in the enforcers.
Subbed in for Vincent.
Let's bring in the enforcers. Let's get this cushion back.
Here's Struce. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Edmund passes to Struce. Here's Butler.
Nice. Good offensive rebound. Good defense by the Pacers as well. Did everything right but get the rebound.
McConnell. He's covered closely. It doesn't go for him. Miami leading by 5. It's up a 3.
Lowry.
Lowry can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on 18-7 run.
2 minutes.
McConnell passes towards A. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 18. Always going up with the
Oh, sweet.
Throws it down.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D.
That was a tricky angle to throw that lob, too.
One of the big names in free agency last summer. Made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And it's Struce missing. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers have come to the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down.
20 points for the night. All his points came in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think
Go ahead, Lowry.
this one would be a game where they would get battered
Oh.
inside like they have.
Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Lowry kicks to Hero.
Little man trying to D up Hero.
This one for 3. The shot comes out. Pacers trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Duarte, and Butler sends it back to the middle.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Defense to offense.
Here's Duarte. Releases.
Sweet. Way to end it, Lamb. Lamb is chopping up. Y'all get it? Y'all sweet, huh? Lamb is chopping up. Chopping up Lamb. 81-78, fourth quarter is here. We need some separation. We got to get it.
Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
We got to clean up that inside. Got to clean it up. Guard without fouling. Keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Now sounds like Grady looking for more focus in the paint area.
First time you said something the whole ball game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store. Brogdon and Lamb are the guards. Then it's Turner. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5. So it's Miami now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Butler gets it going. The assist by Lowry.
You know when it's your time. And your time is now. That's what he does. All that facilitating for us throughout the whole ball game, conserving his energy to pull them down the stretch.
Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at
We on
6.
JB time now.
No good on that one. And Miami the other way now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's
Yep,
Tucker.
your position. It's JB time now.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Brissett passes to Brogdon.
Good defense out there. Good defense.
Three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Robinson finds Tucker. Outside Lowry.
Oh, give it to me.
Lowry's got 23.
Give it to me.
Those reflexes never let Lowry
10 just like that. No looking back.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball. Inside. Brogdon outside. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
I love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Now, here is Robinson. Lowry passes to Butler.
JB time.
man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And there's the pass to Brissett. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Tries again. He takes it up and leaves it in.
With a strong body and good size.
Trying to assert himself. Keep an eye on him.
Down low, Butler. That ball
JB time.
Assistant, Kyle Lowry.
And I mean, they're giving him the ball right where he needs it. All he has to do is just go up with the ball.
Brogdon outside.
The defense, Lowry, stay with him. You know he's trying to force the action.
Lowry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tucker dishes to Lowry.
Give it to him.
Now Hero.
Oh, he had Holiday in the post. He's feeling good.
Pacers with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Brogdon inside the line. Off the left rim and out. Miami leading by 10. Over in the corner, Hero. Rebounded by Lamb.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Lamb. Brogdon kicks to Lamb. Shot clock at 5. And
There you go. Good post move.
and that's now 6 points.
They just haven't given to you enough.
Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. And here is Robinson. To the inside.
Oh,
Puts it
man.
up and in off the pretty assist.
We have some nice passes in that post.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And it goes out of bounds.
Hold on.
Touched by Sabonis. He's checked in for
It was like Brogdon took that ball out.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hero.
That's how they do you when you're up by 10. Giving people sympathy calls.
Heat on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Tucker the pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo, guarded by Holiday.
Oh, yeah. JB time again.
Here's Brogdon. Waves to get back
I
into
mean,
it,
he
but
does
they
not
miss
even
the
have to
top.
go on the
Tendency
perimeter.
can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
He's just in there getting his feet wet.
Into the lane. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Dishes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's stolen by Lamb. And the pass to Brogdon. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. A nice shot by Tucker.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Turner against Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Lamb. Holiday against Robinson. Here's the 3. Holiday gets the bucket.
Needed that one. And a lot more.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry.
Yeah. Okay.
But then he brings it up for Indiana. 11-point game.
Defensive foul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers, TJ McConnell.
The Heat leading by 11. Outside Robinson, the dish to Butler. And they double up Butler. D2.
That should be money.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's not going to miss that often.
Got away with a major lapse.
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Sabonis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For Miami, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom.
Yeah. Take that. You want to try to take a charge? Take that.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. Really sharing the Pacers.
And the Pacers call time here.
100 to 87, 3:56 remaining.
As we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
Indiana Pacers are running out of time.
The greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see.
Y'all make sure y'all check out that Suns and Trailblazers game as well tonight. I even got some gameplay on that one. That's going to be another good matchup.
For the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Sabonis with the steal.
Milwaukee Bucks and San Antonio Spurs.
Holiday, guarded by Robinson.
Bucks should win that one, but you know, with San Antonio, you never know.
McConnell against Lowry.
They're just a well-coached team.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire.
Come on, PJ, you got to make that layup.
Trail by 13.
I know you're 3 and D, but
Outside Holiday.
gotta get the bunnies too.
Clock at 6. Pass to RJ. Offline with his 3.
In and out.
Leading by 13. Lowry finds Robinson.
No one can score coming out of this timeout.
Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Ooh,
Here's Holiday.
put a little stutter on him.
It's off the back rim.
Couldn't get it to go.
Miami's on 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Holiday.
Nice action.
The assist, Kyle
And this
Lowry.
is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
McConnell against Lowry. The shot by McConnell, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. 1:41 left in the fourth. Pass to Butler. And that's good.
Jimmy Butler.
Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got 27 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And straight to play Sabonis.
And this is what they
He's got 19.
in this matchup with
To me, he should have got a lot more touches in this game. He could at least had 30 points.
for brought the heat.
Instead of took advantage of his opportunities.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
See if y'all can keep them in 80, 89. I like that number for its, defensive purposes. You keep a team scoring in the 80s, that's fabulous defense. They might have one more possession, try to break the ice on that 89. So let's see if we can stop them from picking that up.
Might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Butler.
Tough drive, get that. All right, one more defensive possession. Keep them in those 80s.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Good defense, Tucker. It's a tough shot, but he's got it.
Is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Lowry feeling it out a bit.
It's going down 104-91. Miami is not really a surprise, but hey, give it up to the Pacers. Great battle. They didn't lay down. I tell you that, they did not lay down. I mean, this team could be one superstar or one great all-star away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Check out these stats. Man, that surround sound was trying to blare me out, wasn't it? He said enough of you. Give me that.
See you next time.
Sabonis, 19 and 15. See, that's a decent game for him, but it could have been a lot bigger than that. I say he needs at least 25 to 30 attempts. There's no way Brogdon should have been getting 28. I mean, he was just terrible from the field. 6 for 28. And he's running the point guard position, and you got your point guard shooting. I mean, he's not Allen Iverson. He's not Allen Iverson. There's no way he should be shooting that many times. Holiday was just solid on the three-point shooting. 3 for 3. Yeah, they missed their opportunities. I mean, Turner, he didn't do too much. I mean, even McConnell was off, but his game didn't stop. I mean, he's got 8 dishes. I mean, that's solid coming off the bench. Yeah, but as far as points, the guys they needed the points to come from, they just didn't come up big. I mean, all these guys are in the teens. Nobody hit 20 points. It's not going to happen when you play a team like Miami. Check out Jimmy Buckets. 27, 9, and 6. 13 for 18 from the field. You want to say efficient? That's efficient. Then look at Kyle Lowry. He flirted with a triple-double. Both of them did. He 25, 6, and 8. 12 for 22 from the field. He shot more than Jimmy did. But that's okay. Kyle can do that. Jimmy will allow him to do that. That's the type of player he is. Solid numbers for Duncan Robinson. We can get him a little more points, but as far as an all-around game, he's got 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Exactly what you're looking for. You got to slow down on those turnovers because he don't handle the ball that much to be turned over 4 times. Then you got Adebayo. That's a nice game for him. I think if it was more called for him to shoot more shots, he would have. But when you got the offense flowing the way it was, hey, shoot 4 for 7, get 17 rebounds, 12 points and 5 assists. Hey, he was called to duty. Typical game for P.J. Tucker. Nothing that really stands out, but he didn't even attempt a 3. Lets me know the defense was aware of that. So, yeah, I like the balance. The Heat has done well. Check out these team stats. 55% shooting from the field will pretty much do it for you every time. You can fare well shooting that percentage on a regular basis. But 38% by the Pacers, that's tough. 33% to 47% on 3. Was not a lot of free throws attempted in this game, which is a little shocking. Both of these teams are pretty, tough, rugged. We got them in fast break points. Points in the paint, we got them on 80 to 48. Huge difference. We got them in assists, 34 to 27. I like that. 57 rebounds by Miami. You gotta love that. So what, 44? 10 steals to 3. Pacers won that one. 46 on blocks. Turnovers, we turned over way too much. And that's probably why they stayed so close in this game, 12 to 3. That's a big difference. But the Pacers never led in this game. Never led. The Heat's biggest lead was 17. So yeah, I mean, team stats shows a lot. It can show you where it went wrong. And you can see how the Pacers was able to lose this game. And you can see why Miami wasn't able to blow them out. So, good broadcast, and we will see. Gameplay tells a lot. 104 to 91, Miami comes through. This is Goodymo Gaming. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment. Until the next broadcast, we out of here. Peace.